is a collective read. So I ask that you guys come in, take what resonate, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, don't try to make it fit. I ask that you guys come in and hit that like and subscribe button. If you are already a subscriber, please make sure you hit that like button. Okay? So the download that I received was, I can hear your heart crying out for me. So I've done a reading with that, but Spirit said that this is a twin flame union. Someone can hear their person's heart crying out for them. It says heart, body, mind, and soul. Then you have perfect match. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. Okay? So someone has already came across their twin flame. They already met their perfect match. I heard they already met the romantic partner they seek. Okay? What else, Spirit? What else? Okay, not these cards. So I'll put these back. Not these cards. So these cards. Okay, so clarify this, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, that's a lot. So you got separation. You got separation, time apart. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So someone is on is separation. These twin flames are in separation. That's why this person said, I can hear your heart crying out for me. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. So you got pay attention to the red flags in a reverse. Somebody is not wanting to be deceptive. They don't want to be anything that's going to caution this person to fall back from them even more. Spiritual. And the upright, it says religious factor. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I feel like someone is like, okay, not even worried. I feel like they used to worry about that. Maybe they had someone that was in their ear, like, you trying to deal with somebody that's spiritual. You know, a lot of people always say that that's abomination and all this shit. Somebody is no longer listening to that anymore. Okay? They're no longer wanting to listen to that. What else, Spirit? Somebody is no longer listening to what other people may say about this. Yeah, family. Okay, so family is in a reverse because this could be somebody family or somebody that was telling them like, that's, you ain't supposed to do this and you ain't supposed to do that. When it come down to this, and with the spiritual journey period, somebody family had a different perspective on it and they kept saying stuff to them about it, or it could have been friends or something like that. Thank you, Spirit clarification, was making them feel some type of way. But it says, look, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And someone is starting to feel like that. They feel that. They feel it. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they've already met their perfect match. It's out here twice. Perfect match. It's already out here. Okay? You've already met the romantic partner you seek. It says right there. Okay? And then you got perfect match right there. And down here it says you complete each other in the most harmonious way. So somebody already met their person. They already met their twin flame. They was already in a union with their twin flame. Okay? With their soulmate. With their person. Yeah. Release your ex came in a reverse. And I feel like people are wanting this person to release them, but they can't. They want to marry this person. Believe it or not. Yeah, they want to marry this person. Others could want this person to be with someone else or deal with someone else, but that other situation is unrequired. Thank you, Spirit clarification. It says there's not enough chemistry, love, or attractions to keep that relationship going. So it's like other people trying to get this person to stay with someone or be with someone. And it's like, and they want them to release their twin flame. Like, stay away from that person. But it's like they can't. That's the person they actually want to marry. That's the person they desire. And the other person that the family want them to be with, that's an unrequired situation because they're not in love with that person. Do they love that person? Yes, they love that person. I feel that. I feel that they do love that person. They do care for that person, but they're not in love with that person. Their heart don't sing for that person. So let's talk about it, Spirit. What else? So you got past life. Somebody is feeling like they don't want to stay stuck in the past. Somebody don't want to continue something that's going on with the past. Like if this was a past person they always like deal with, or this is someone that they always go back to, or they feel like they self like repeating patterns with this person. Somebody no longer want to do it. It is safe for you to love. Open up your heart and open up your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Hi, Pimp. What are you doing over here? My dog just walked in. Somebody want to be loyal. Because I have a whole nother door that keeps my dogs from coming on this side, because when my door open, he scares my customers. But he just walked himself over here right to me. So somebody want to go towards their person and actually be loyal. And it says it is safe for you to love. Open up your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Somebody is ready to open up their heart, because no matter how others may feel about someone, that's not how this person feels about this person. And it's like they feel like they already met their perfect match. This is a twin flame union. Twin flames share one heart, one soul. So this person is feeling incomplete. Also, somebody wants to, this is what I'm getting. Somebody wants to hold their person, like they miss holding them, they miss touching them, and somebody miss their person laying on their chest. That's what I'm getting. Like they miss rubbing them, they miss kissing on them, but they also miss this person laying on them. Like if they person always laid on their chest, or they missed it. And somebody may have used to kiss their person on the forehead. I'm getting that too. And they miss doing that. They just miss this person. Somebody truly feel incomplete. Okay. So you got true love. Okay. It says true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Somebody never felt this way before about anyone in their life. And it's like, it's hard for them. They know what other people want, but it's hard for them. And I feel like this person was wearing a false mask in this relationship. And this, like, wearing a false mask in relationships because maybe, okay, say this person is, okay, they're dealing with an unrequired situation, right? Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Where you? Now. Sit on that next door. He probably not trying to get on my couch. And he be trying to lay on my couch, and I do not like all that help getting on my couch. So say this person was in a whole nother connection, like which it is, because they family want them to be with somebody else, right? But in that connection, they're wearing a mask. It says deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And that's what this person was doing. They're wearing they're pretending to be happy when they're not happy. They're pretending like they want the connection when they really don't want the connection. This is someone that was doing things what others want them to do instead of doing what they feel that is best for them. But I feel like somebody is coming out of that, because I can hear your heart crying out for me. And I feel like it's both. It's mutual. I feel like their hearts are crying out for each other, because if twin flames already came together, that means their heart had already connected. And then it got broken apart because maybe some lessons need to be made, some lessons need to be learned. But so let's see. I can hear your heart. Yeah, free yourself. Somebody needs to free themselves. It says it is time to take back control of your life. It's time for someone to do what's best for them. It's time for someone to stand in their truth. It's time for someone to be with the person they want to be with instead of doing what's best for others. And I say this all the time. I've tried this. Okay. I stayed in a situation because my children, I was so unhappy, y'all. I was so unhappy. I really was. Because I felt like my kids was waking up with their mother and their father every day. So I stayed, but I was so unhappy. The moment I released that shit, baby, I started blowing and blossoming. Okay. I got up out of that shit because it just, and I'm happy that I got up. I've never been more happy. I am so happy that I got up, and I've been out of it for quite some time now, very long time. And I feel like that was the best thing I could have ever done because now my children get to see me much happier. Okay. So, I mean, it's time for someone to free themselves from a situation that they don't want to be in. The other situation is unrequired. They're not in love with that person. Their heart don't sing for that person. Their heart don't crave that person. They're craving their twin flame right now. I mean, when I tell you craving, craving. Someone is, oh, dang, wow. Look, make the effort. You deserve love. Somebody, I was just about to say it though, somebody is like they daydream about kissing that person, holding that person, making love to that person. Yes, they do. They daydream about it. It says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay? And it says, you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay? Cupid arrows don't struck this person in the ass. That's what happened. You got, oh, shit. Remember when I said they really want to marry this person? It got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This person could want to get engaged. They want to come in and bring new love. This person want to show up as a totally different person. Totally different person. They don't want to show up the same way. They don't want to do the same things. They want to do things different. Because their heart wants to do things different. So you got forgiving and learning. They want their person to forgive them because it's like now they're learning from their mistakes. Okay. It says, as you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Mm-hmm. So what else, Spirit? Look, you deserve love. You are lovable. The universe said they deserve love because they are lovable. And this is popping out together because this is mutual feelings. I can hear your heart crying out for me. Their hearts is crying out for each other. This is not just one person crying out for the other. Like, no, they love each other. When the twin flame come together and that heart connects, it's like I don't have my other half. But I've always, since I've been on my spiritual journey and been on my twin flame journey, I've always heard that when the divine masculine meets his empress, he meets his divine feminine. When he comes to get, like when they build that bond together and then they get ripped apart, he feels incomplete because he don't have his better half. Yeah. So, and look, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. That's what this person wants to do. And that's what the universe is telling them. Go ahead. This is not someone, dog. Look, the universe is definitely helping this person. It says, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work at your love life. The universe is helping this person. But see, this person has a little bit of trust issues. And this, I'm going to tell you something. This, I get this two ways. This person has trust issues because they've been hurt in the past, right? That's understandable. But this person also has trust issues because of what they've done in the past. Yeah. So it's like what they've done make them feel like it's going to get done back to them. Yes. But it's like learning from the lessons. You have to learn from them. You made a mistake, admit your mistake, forgive yourself, and allow your person to forgive you. But if you can't do that, then you need to still focus on you. You need to still be working on things within you. Also, this person has been through something in the past where they gave their heart, they put their heart on their sleeve. And it's like, I love this person. I've been in love before. But see, the thing is, what this person is not getting, they've been in love before. They say they've been in love, but they never been in love like this. And that's what I'm getting. I've never been in love like this. This shit here is a little bit too intense for me. Like this love is too intense for this person. This person, like, oh my God, like I want them, I need them, I crave them, I gotta have them, but they're afraid because in the first thing they think about what if it don't work out? That's what they think. What if they leave me? So you have this situation is calling for you to have faith. And then this is okay, then you got a spirit baby right there. Like, come on, Dad, it's time. This spirit baby ready to get here. It could be a little girl. She ready. She like, come on, it's time. Because this spirit baby contract is ready. Their contract is ready to be made. So what else, Spirit? What else? Oh, so you got to recapture the romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. This person have to let their higher self out. They have to let their higher self out. They have to allow their higher self to guide them. Now, how do they do that? By standing, okay, I'm gonna put these up. I got these spiritual burps, y'all. I ain't drunk nothing, I ain't ate nothing, but I keep burping. And these spiritual burps, that confirmation. I see a lot of readers do this, but I've never really did it as much as I've been doing it lately. And I'm gonna tell you, like, it's truly it's like constantly keep coming up, constantly keep coming up. And I don't like that. I don't like the spiritual burp. And it make your mouth watery. So, where was I? The spirit baby want to be born. They like, come on, Dad, it's time. Or come on, Mom, it's time. I'm also getting here that this person need to have more faith. They need to have more faith. And I feel like they're not understanding that they share one heart, one soul with this person. And they are so afraid of what can go wrong. That's all they're saying. What if it don't work? 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 They ain't never told themselves, what if it do work? They ain't said that. They just always say, what if it don't work? What if it don't work? But they never say, what if it do work? So let's see. Spirit say it can work. Spirit say it's going to blossom in abundance. All they have to do is let love in. So, like I said, Cupid arrow strike, the angel of love. Thank you, Spirit clarification. This person. They want to wear their heart on their sleeve. This is someone that desire a family too. They desire something. What I'm getting, yeah, they want happiness. And they view that person as their happiness. But like I said, the love is so intense that it's like, I've never had love like this before. I don't know how to cope with this shit. They don't. And it's scary. It's scary. Clarify. It's scary, y'all. Ooh. Look. Caring connection. This is what they would have if they go ahead and just take the action. Spirit said if they take the action and actually move from a hard space. And because this person, like I said, they actually view this person as their all. There's something in them that's telling them, what is this? Look. Twin flames. They complete each other. See, there's something in them that is telling them that this person is much more to them than anybody that they've been with. They think about this person all the time, day and night. Yes, they think about this person day and night. They have so much love for this person. Like they really is in love with this person, but they are afraid of this love. They are totally afraid of this love. This is someone that also, like I said, want the happy life. They want something stress free. They do. They do. But I feel like this person feels like every time they get into something, it goes wrong or something, fuck up or they get left or things ain't right. That's because Spirit says break it down. That's because those situations was not ordained. Those were lessons. Those were not people they were supposed to grow and build with. You see, the door to spirit is in reverse. This is not, those connections was not something that was meant for them by the Most High God. Like it was not a connection they were supposed to spend the rest of their life with. It wasn't. So that's why things is falling apart. It's like, okay, you got in this connection. You're supposed to learn the lessons from this connection and move forward. Pay attention to what happened, learn from it, and move forward. So when it's time for you to be with the person that you truly is meant to be with, there are lessons that you learn from a past connection that you do not take into this connection. And that person is not seeming to understand it. The only thing that they can seem to understand is, what if I get hurt? What if this go wrong? What if this don't work? That's the only thing that they keep focusing on. They not focusing on the other stuff that they should be focusing on. Right? So the Most High God is trying to get this person to understand, like, it's time for you to open up the door for new opportunities and possibilities. The doors are there. And there, once this person takes those steps, speak from their heart and follow their heart, them doors will open. Them doors will open. But see, because every day that you move forward, you're going to open up a door for new opportunities and possibilities. But you have to be willing to open those doors. Okay? What else? So, again, this connection is going to bring envy. It's going to bring haters. It's going to draw the devil. Because every time there's a new level, here comes the devil. So it's going to draw that type of attention, but you have to be able to stand firm about what you have, about what's yours. And see, that's another thing that this person needed to learn lessons on too. Like they craving this person. They want this person very badly, but there's things you need to be able to adjust. Like you can't tell yourself you want a wife, you want a husband, but you're not willing to protect that wife or that husband. You're not willing to put others in their place. There's, like Spirit said, there's things that you need to learn before you can go back to this person, because you got to be ready to be the person that you was set out to be in this person's life. This is not just sexually based. This is about a life partner. This is your partner. You're the yin to the yang. So you got to be able and ready to add on to this person's happiness. Be the peace in this person's life. Just like this person got to be ready to add on to your happiness and be the peace in your life. And if one person is already like ready, the Most High God say they're ready. Okay, this person, they're ready. They're ready they learn the lessons. They're ready to be the peace. They're ready to add on to the happiness. They're ready to honor this person. Now, the other person is not ready to be all of that. So the Most High God, like, no, you can't go over there because this person is fully ready to be everything you want and desire in a partner. You're not ready to be everything that they want and desire in a partner. So therefore, there's more lessons that you need to learn. I can't let you go over there and you're not fully ready. And it's like the skills is not balanced. It's like one up, one down, because this person will be giving more to the situation than this person will be giving. Because this person, they not equally yoked yet. They supposed to be because they're twin flames. They do share one heart, one soul. But we all still have free will. And we all have lessons to learn. And if we're not learning the lessons, then we can't move forward. And that's what's going on right here. So I can hear your heart crying out for me. This, like, the person that's ready could feel their person's energy. They can feel this person heart crying out for them, right? But that person can't come towards them yet because that person is not understanding how this works. You can't go over here half-ass. You can't go over here only ready to be 50%. We need you to at least be 80. The universe, like, we need you to at least be 80 to 70. And in the process of y'all getting it together, then you can learn the rest, the 20 or the 30 to complete. You feel me? But as of right now, you're trying to go over there with 50%. We can't let you go over there with 50%. And this person over here is a complete 100 for you. We can't let you do that. So therefore, you got to learn lessons. This person is ready to, even if this is a female, she's still ready to protect. She's going to protect you. You're her person, so she's ready no matter what. She's still ready to provide with you, help you with things that you feel like you can't complete. She's ready to be, she come from your rib, so she's ready to be your rib. I can't let you go over there not ready to have her back, not ready to protect her, not ready to stand up for her, speak up for her. I can't let you go over there half-ass like that. Then it's like she's alone because she's fighting for y'all connection when you looking at her sideways because you 50-50. You don't know if you believe her or them. When you supposed to be next to her. Y'all supposed to be together. And nobody should be able to come in and break this bond. So the Most High God, like, no, I can't let you go over there. I know you craving her. I know you wanting her. But nope, there's going to be a wall up until you learn these lessons. I can't let you go over there like that. Because it's not fair to the other person. It's not fair to them. And then see, especially if the twin flames already came together. And that could have been the issue in the beginning when they first came together. That's why it's like because I asked the Most High God, how many times do a twin flame separate? The Most High God says many times as they need to get it right. So if they come together, separate, come together, separate, come together, separate, because there's lessons that need to be learned. There's things that need to be opened up. People need to see their flaws. They need to see the mistakes that they're making so they can correct them and not repeat them. So, like I said, and if they got together in the beginning and been together off and on or constantly going through breakups, it was because lessons need to be learned. Now the Most High God, like, you know what? I'm not even going to let you go over there. We not already bring y'all back and forth, back and forth. Now you can't go over there. You can't go over there. You're just going to have to crave this person and desire this person and want this person. I know this is your other half. I know that you share one heart, one soul with this person, and your motherfucking heart is aching. But the thing is, you need to learn the lessons because I can't let you go over there half-ass towards this person. It's just not fair. This person is everything you want and desire. They're prepared for you. You need to be prepared for them. And how that start is setting boundaries, loving yourself, doing what's best for you, all of that. but you need to be able to protect and provide and lead. Now, y'all can lead together, but as the man, you need to be able to step in front of that and say, I got my wife. And if the shoe is on the other foot, if your wife feel like she needs to protect you, then she's going to step in front of that like, no, I got this. It's just like the click. You feel me? Like, we here. You know what I'm saying? It just gave me a replay of Martin. Remember when Martin and Tommy and Cole was in there watching a Hasitachi, the big ass TV, remember? And the girl that was with Tommy and Cole said something smart to Gina. And before Gina could even say something, Martin was like, oh, baby girl, don't do that. My baby will kick your ass. Like, he stood up for her, like, watch your tone or you can get the fuck out. We ain't doing that. Now, slow your roll. You feel me? And it's just like when, okay, Spirit, give me another playback on Martin. It's just like when Tommy said something to Martin and Gina didn't like that shit, she started roasting Tommy head. Like, who the fuck you think you talking to? You're not fit to talk about my man in front of me. And then remember, she had to lift him up when he was trying to stand tall. She got behind him. She like, I got you. Spirit say it has to be a mutual thing right here. I can't let you go in there half-ass. So, yeah. So what else, Spirit? So I feel like this person's chakra need to be open, the 7th chakra. I need to see what that may be. Somebody else, if this resonate with you, you need to Google or ask Siri, what do the 7th chakra mean of Archangel Uriel. Her name is Uriel. Okay? The 7th chakra. It could be the throat chakra. I don't know why I'm just getting that. It could be the throat chakra. So if somebody's throat chakra is closed, then they have a problem with expressing themselves. Yeah, it's time for this person to stand in their strength and protect what's theirs and be ready to be that soft, cuddly protector. You see how soft he is, but he's standing in front of her like, I got you. And I'm not going to let nobody interrupt what we have. This is me and you. And he's standing in his strength. He's ready to protect, provide, and lead. He's in front of her. Okay? Yeah. Celebration. So the universe, I feel like for some of this already happened in the universe. I feel like he's already overcame this and the 5D. They're already celebrating. You see? They got the heart. They're already celebrating in a 5D, but it got to play out in a 3D. And somebody has to stand up and do what they have to do in a 3D. What happens, Spirit? Yeah. And then I do feel like this union, I've always heard since I've been on this journey that the Most High God has a mission for twin flames and divine masculines and divine feminine. Like they complete each other and they create generational wealth together. The door to value. It's like they created together. Like they can like, okay, so now Spirit guided me to tell my business. So I had with my karmic, I had started a business with my karmic. It was a car business. I started selling cars with him. I wasn't supposed to grow and build with him. It wasn't a victory. It wasn't a success. Like, me learning how to sell them motherfuckers I was flipping them bitches. You hear me? I was getting that bad. But we came crashing out because I wasn't supposed to grow and build with him. So I learned, this is what Spirit taught me. I learned how to be a car salesman. because I learned the lesson in that connection. I learned how to do that. And when we separated, I continued to keep doing it. And I was flipping cars. I was going to auctions. I was buying them. I was fixing them up. But it became a business that I learned for me. And I made money from it. And then when I started buying cars on my own, people would try to get me and all that shit, and I let them know everything that I've learned. You're not fit to play me like that. So, and then Spirit told me after, you didn't had your run with this, but this is in the past. You're no longer with that person. So what do you do next? I had to leave that in the past. That I learned it. And it was my past. It was a lesson that I've learned in that connection. And I learned that I wasn't supposed to build and grow with that person. That's why I came crashing out. But I did. But victory, I did not receive. Look, the storms, it came crashing down. It did. So, um, when I also got with my twin, he was helping me with stuff like things that I did in the past when I was with my karmic. And then that was another thing. My spirit guys was telling me like, okay, y'all ain't finna be doing this together. Like, no, this is stuff that you learned from your past. So I stopped selling cars because I was guided to, because my spirit guys like, no, y'all not finna do this together. But don't get me wrong. When I got with my twin, he said he was also selling cars. He told me he had sold a car too. So, I'm like, okay, that's cool. But my spirit guys was like, nah, y'all not finna do this together, because this ain't what y'all designed to do together. So put that, and I stopped selling cars. I stopped selling cars, like, because I learned that with someone else. I stopped selling cars. So when I got into other stuff, I was doing making baskets and selling baskets. Like, me and him had a run with that, but it was something that I was doing. But I also started doing that as well in the karmic relationship. I started doing that. I started taking on it's like everything that I started taking on in the karmic relationship. And then I started like kind of doing it a little bit still when I got with my twin. It had to come down, because the universe is like, no, you're not going to move with him with that. So it slowly started coming down, and I started like pushing away from it. I did. And I got into new things. What did I start doing? Besides this is right here. This is what I'm doing as far as my food business. I started this on my twin flame journey. Yes. I opened up an Airbnb on my twin flame journey too. But Spirit says that was something that it was just get out there. I learned it. And it was something that I put under my belt. I learned it, but it wasn't my passion. So I had to follow my heart and go after my passion. This is all a part of healing on your twin flame journey. So when I started going after my passion, because that's what your twin flame do. It's like you're going after your heart. You're going after your passion now, because you did not already met your heart. You did not already met your other person. So now it's like it opens you up to start doing things that's best for you. And that's what I did. The universe told me, my Big J told me, say, hey, you did everything under the sun, but go after your heart and go after your passion. Now it's time for you to open up and do that. And I did that. And now that's what I'm doing now. My food. I sell food. That was always my heart. That was always my passion, to have a restaurant. And that's what the twin flame journey does. It uplifts you to heal within you. Now, where you come from? Somebody definitely want to be loyal, because my dog came back again. Here she is. Look, y'all. I know y'all probably like, let me see your dog. Here she is. Rah. There she is. This is Rara, y'all. Rara. And she whacking me with her tail. So, so it's like a lot of things start coming down, but now I'm following my passion, and that's what the twin flame journey does. It helps you heal, and it helps you go after your heart and go after your passion. Anything that is not meant to be in that twin flame journey, you will not be attached to anymore. You won't, and you must heal. You got to get out of your head. You feel me? You don't have to strategize about anything, because being on a twin flame journey, as you start to heal and get out of your head so much, you remove yourself from situations that you feel bound to or tied up to. Like all of that stuff start coming down, because now you're healing in the inside and out. You're doing everything that's best for you. So once you start to do that, all of that other stuff, you don't even want to pursue anymore. You don't want to deal with those things anymore. You don't want to be around those things. You don't want to be around nothing or entertaining nothing that's not helping you move forward. It becomes like real talk within the inside. It becomes a complete turn off. It becomes a yucky feeling like, I don't want that. I don't want to be bothered with that. It does. Just like you have to be honest with yourself too. You have to be honest with yourself so you can be honest with others. And I had to be honest with myself. Like, you know how you have to tell someone the truth, because you got to be truthful with yourself. I was able to do that. Was it hard at first? Yes, it was hard at first. But I'm like, I might as well just be honest about the situation. And I was honest about the situation. Like, even when I had to tell my karmic person, I was with that person for 4 years, but I had to admit to them that I was no longer in love with them. And like he was trying to come around. Come on, get from over there. He was trying to like come around like 2 years ago, and he was trying to come around and he was trying to get my attention, and I felt it. And then it was like, okay, me and my twin, we had got together, separated. It was one of those moments, but it was like, okay, now this is where the Most High God is guiding you to be honest with yourself. How do you feel right now? And I was honest with myself. I was not in love with him anymore. And I had to tell him that. Like, I think we just better off as friends. I don't want to have sex, none of that. I feel, and I had to tell him, like, you can't come over here like that. Like, we're not together. And he was keeping so many tabs on me that he knew that me and my twin was separated. He was keeping tabs on me. And I had told him, like, I'm in love with someone else. And he was like, you in love with somebody that you're not even with? And I asked him, I said, how you know that we're not together? He was like, because I know. But that was the whole point. He was keeping tabs on me. But it still wasn't stopping me from speaking my truth. I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm in love with someone else, and I'm not in love with you anymore. I love you. I care about you, but I'm not in love with you anymore. And that was my truth, that I had to stay like. And when I at first I texted him that, and when I texted him that motherfucker showed up at my house like, what the fuck did you just say to me? But it was the truth. And it's like all of this stuff have to play out. Like, you have to be honest with yourself. And then when others start asking me, people start asking me like, okay, so you with such and such. Like, when me and my twin got together, like, people was asking me, like, you with him? How you feel? I had to be honest. I was honest with myself, so I was honest with others. Yes, I love him. Yes, that's my baby. Like, yes, 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 yes. So it became more easier to speak about what I knew about what God showed me, and but my twin flame journey, I only spoke that to one outside person, and they don't understand it, and then they try to judge me about it. So Spirit told me, if people want to be judgmental about the twin flame journey because they don't understand it, you don't have to try to make them understand it. You already said what you said, so let it be, and that's what I did. Only people that's on a spiritual journey, like truly on it, like some people only want to believe certain parts of what God has to offer. It's like they only believe about if God blessed them with something. That's the only part that somebody wants to believe when it come down to the Most High God. But when it come down to actually doing the work and seeing what God told you and showed you, they don't believe that. And that's what somebody said to me. Oh, you always talking about your God this and your God that. But this is the same person that say they believe in God. But what I say that God showed me, they didn't believe me. They felt like I was stupid for believing in it. I shouldn't believe in it, and I was wasting my time. So I talked to my Father God about that, and I fell back. Like, it's cool. You know? And God just told me, like, don't worry about that. You know what we talked about. And long as you trust and believe on what I showed you and what I told you, that's all that matter. And that's what I started doing. And it's like really standing in your truth. You have, and this is not just about the twin flame journey. This is also about personal healing and happiness journey as well. And a twin flame journey is definitely about self-love. Like I tell y'all all the time, your twin flame helps you heal. The karmic, once you get out the karmic situation, it helps you elevate because you're moving forward and you're leaving the past in the past. You're no longer willing to go back and repeat those cycles again. So it's like everything that you learned in those karmic situations, the good things, you learned it, you still got it in the back of your head, and you can take it with you, the good stuff, the lessons that you needed to learn far as how people treat you, how manipulating people is and stuff like that. That stuff you have to leave behind because you don't need to take none of that toxic shit with you, and you have to leave those people behind. Just like when I left my karmic, the car stuff, I learned it, and I still continue to do it. But as I kept moving forward, I had to release that. But I still have it in my head. Like if I go buy a car, I know what to look at. I know what to check. I take my motherfucking machine with me, put it in there, make sure ain't nobody cutting off this and cutting off that. Those are things that I learned. That was good things. And I take it with me. But all the stuff that I learned, the other stuff that I learned, I don't take that with me in my connections. I leave the past in the past. Far as the toxic shit, like how we used to argue over dumb shit, how he like would ask me questions, and I'm honest, I'm very honest. He would ask me questions, and now I know if a person asks me a question, do you really want the truth? Because don't ask me for something that you really don't want the truth. I say that before I answer the question, so that gives the person enough time to think. Because and I don't tell them why I do that, but there's something that you have to learn. There's lessons that you need to learn, because a person used to ask me the truth, I used to give them the truth, they can't take the truth, then we get the fight. So I said out the back, are you sure you want to know that? Are you sure? It's like lessons that you need to learn, and then you don't take the toxicity with you. You leave the toxicity behind and the person with the toxicity, and you move forward. And that's when you elevate. And when you come towards your twin, you start to heal childhood traumas, pain, heartache, all that stuff that you've been through in the past. You start to heal from it, because now you're moving forward, you're climbing a chart, and you coming towards your twin, your other half. Y'all mirroring each other now on what needs to be fixed on each other. And if you already got on your spiritual journey before your twin, he's already when he came towards you, you got on the healing process first because you just got away from a karmic. You don't want to be in that situation anymore. So when you get with your twin, it's like, okay, I know what I don't want to go through anymore. So I'm going to talk to him or I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to let them know how I feel. But if they're not trying to elevate with you, and if they're still dealing with karmic situation, sometimes you got to release that shit. You got to let go of your twin. That's when you got to let go and let God. You do. You gotta let go and let God because your person is not elevating. They have not elevated. They're still dealing with karmic people, karmic situations. They're still hanging around low vibrational people. They're still doing low vibrational things. And if the Most High God keep bringing y'all together and keep bringing y'all apart, that's because lessons need to be learned. Now, the Most High God is probably feeling like, okay, this person learned some lessons, but they're not really learning the lessons. Separate this shit. Like, it's really time to be separated because this person is elevating. This person is not. This person is ready to be everything that this person want and need. Now it's like the scales is not balanced. This person is giving more to this person because they are elevated. This person is giving less because they're still dealing with low vibrational toxic people. So therefore, the Most High God like, now separate this because the scales is not balanced. They're not equally yoked yet. Yeah, the hearts done came together. They share one heart, one soul. It recognizes each other. But we have free will. And the lessons ain't been learned. So it's like somebody like, I can hear your heart crying out for me. But the Most High God, like, you're not ready yet. Because you're trying to go over there 50%. And not this person is already prepared to give you 100%. To add on to your happiness, not destroy it. To protect, provide, and lead with you. This person is ready. You're not ready because you're still dealing with these toxic people. You have not set boundaries. And if you did just walk away from these people and you did just, but have you set the boundaries with them? Yeah, you walked away from them, but have you like really set boundaries? Have you really said what you mean and mean what you said? Do these people really know that you're completely done and what you're saying out your mouth is the truth? Because people is going to test you. People only do what you allow them to do. Just because you walked away this one time, and if you always walked away from them and then you always came back to them, that's what they expect. Oh, they've been doing this shit. They'll be back. That's what a motherfucker expect. And then some people know what to do to get you to come back. So they start using the same fucking tactics. Oh, they call you. They send out a little love something. Then it make you feel all mushy. Then you give them back and you give back in. Okay, boom. And guess what? Situations turn out to be the exact same way. People gonna do what you allow them to do. If you're gonna let them manipulate you, then they're gonna manipulate you. If they feel like it's easy to be done, then they're gonna look at it like that. And that's why the Most High God, like, no, yeah, you walked away, but let's see, have you truly set the boundaries? And you will be tested with that. And I was tested. I was tested with that because my karmic came back. He wanted to try to spend time with me, and I had to tell him, like, no, we're not doing it. He came like right after I said everything that I said, and I guess he was still watching. And me and my twin have not came back together yet. He was riding around my house a lot. He was doing this. He was calling my phone and everything. Like, he was testing me, but I knew that I had to leave that behind. And I'm like, no, you cannot come over. No, we cannot kick it. He even asked me one time, can we just go riding around? Can we just talk? I said, talk about what? He like, just put it out there. I talked. I did. I went with him. We talked. And I told him the truth. Like, we cannot get back together. I'm moving forward. And I knew right then and there he was my karma. Because you know what he said to me? Ever since you been on your little God shit, you been acting funny. My who? I knew right then and there I was doing the right thing. Because his true colors came out. That's exactly what he told me. Ever since you been on your little God shit, you been acting motherfucking funny. I said, you know what? That's why I told you we cannot move forward. And I got out his car and went home. Yeah. So people gonna show you their true colors. They are. And I left it as that. So it's like you gotta learn the lessons. You gotta learn the lessons. And then like when your twin is dealing with toxic low vibrational people, don't let him be around low vibrational people that don't like you. Oh shit. That's why God say put yourself around people, places, and things that is positive. Because baby, he or she started to do just what they do. Just what they do. If they don't like you, they energy, and then especially if you're chosen, that means most of us are empath. We're sensitive to other people's energy. So all of their energy is rubbing off on him or her, and they're starting to do everything that those people do. So if those people was liars, they was manipulators, they was selfish, when he come around you or she come around you, they act just like that. And that's why the Most High God will tell you, remove yourself from this person. And then people be like, well, I don't know, should I do that? Yeah, remove yourself from this person. Or you might just wind up telling the Most High God, like, I let go and I'm letting you handle this. I'm letting you handle this because I can't deal with this no more. I know I did. I'm like, Father God, I'm letting go and letting God. I can't deal with this no more. I just want to move forward. And I pray to the Most High God. If he is not who he's supposed to be, let him stay over there. Cause it wasn't like he was adding on to my happiness. He wasn't adding on to my happiness. He wasn't. Like there were our moments where everything was good. Like we would go a whole month with just being good, and then all of a sudden he'll change. He'll change just like that. One day my cousin was with us and she saw it. She like, what the fuck just happened? He'll change just like that. Yeah. So I was like, nope. He'll change. I mean, just like that. So I'm like, So I was like, Father God, go ahead and you take the wheel on this. Let go and let God. And that's what I chose to do. Because it was like, it wasn't, it was like, like I said, we were good. And then all of a sudden, he'll change. Just like that. So I hope everybody got the message that they need to get from this, and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, then don't try to make it fit. And you guys have a safe and blessed, beautiful, abundant day. Have a nice one.